Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video we're going to get a brief introduction to Passport, which is the authentication library that we're going to be using inside of our Yelp clone application. There are lots of different authentication libraries you could use. I highly recommend Passport simply because it works very well, it's relatively simple, and it's the most popular. You'll notice it has 17,000 stars on GitHub, so that means tons of people like it. Anyway, basically Passport allows you to quickly and easily do authentication using a variety of different methods. You'll see here on their page, they've got GitHub, Twitter, they've got Google, they've got all kinds of, they got Facebook, yeah, there's Facebook, all kinds of different ones, and it's relatively easy just to switch them out. So let's look at their documentation. And there's a ton of different things in this documentation. Passport has excellent documentation. They've got a lot of different options that you can use. Basically, you just install it with npm, and you can use passport.authenticate, passing in whatever strategy you want. Now, the strategies are those things that we were talking about, where you have Facebook, or you have Google, or you have Twitter. We're going to use Passport local. What that means is that you basically just store the information in your database. It's the easiest to implement because you don't have to worry about setting up things in Facebook or Google or Twitter or whatever. This one's the simplest. However, once you get going and you want to actually add additional methods of authentication, these others are relatively easy to add. So if you get this one set up, you can always go back and add Facebook or Twitter or SAML or GitHub or any of the rest of these. What else we got? We got Steam. There was one. There's an Azure. There's Battle.net or BNet. I assume that's Battle.net. LinkedIn. There's tons of them. There's 502 strategies. They got Amazon, Twitch, Pocket, Shopify, Evernote, dang near anything that you want. So we're going to use local. So really all we have to do to make this work is to import Passport and our local strategy from npm, configure them, and then set up a user model, and then we're pretty much good to go. In the next few videos, we're going to add Passport to a simple application so that we can get some practice using it before implementing it into our more complex Yelp clone application, because I don't want to just kind of throw you in the deep end. Well, we want to get some practice first and then go back and implement it into Yelp clone. As always, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to help. Thanks.